Competition is in the air. The travel industry is bracing for what could be a big year for travel. Jeanenne Tornatore of Orbitz is here with a look at hot destinations. Hello, Jeanenne.
Well, I'm coming to you from our nation's capital, which is predicted to be one of the hot spots according to Orbitz.com in 2017. Of course, the 58th presidential inauguration is quickly approaching. And recently also, the Smithsonian launched the National Museum for African American History and Culture, which continues to be one of the city's top sellout attractions as we head into this new year. And in addition, the city's culinary scene is exploding. They are launching their first Michelin guide, and Bon Appetit magazine has named them one of the best restaurant cities in the country. So for these reasons and more, we think it's going to be a big year for tourism here in DC. Also topping our hotspot list is the United Kingdom. Of course, in the aftermath of Brexit, we are seeing all-time lows in the US dollar versus the British pound, which is translating to really great opportunities for US travelers to go abroad and save a lot of money doing it. So we expect to see more people looking to those trips, not only to London, but other regions of the UK as well, such as the north of Wales, which is a great place for outdoor adventure. Well, we also every year look at what we think are going to be some of the best value destinations for travelers. This year, topping our list is Iceland. It might be a surprise to a lot of travelers, but in 2016, we saw some budget airlines offering direct flights from as low as $100 round trip to really promote travel to this region of the world. Reykjavik has become a mecca for people heading out to their thermal springs and to see the northern lights, and we expect this to continue to be a popular destination headed into 2017 in the hopes of finding more low fares like they did last year.
What are some travel trends on the road and in the air?
We also expect people with the gas prices on the rise to look at close to home destinations where they can get a lot of bang for their buck and easy last minute trips. Travelers can really take advantage of a lot of the weekly flash sales out there. Orbitz has one called Orbitz Insider Prices, where you can get fantastic last minute deals on hotels close to home or really quick trips where inventory is distressed and hotels really need to unload them on the cheap. When we look at destinations on the rise, some of the up-and-comers that were top of our list this year are both here stateside and abroad. Canada is a big destination where the US dollar is going a long way for travelers, and cities like Toronto and Montreal are seeing a boom in tourism because of that. And they have so many attractions and great events like Toronto's International Film Festival that really attract a lot of US travelers. So it's a great one on the rise that people should take advantage of. And then closer to home, a destination on the rise is along the central coast of California. It's a wine region called Paso Robles. And this is, while it's one of California's largest wine regions, tends to be a little bit of a hidden gem compared to Napa and Sonoma. There's over 600,000 acres here with over 200 wineries from affordable to high end. So it's a really great option if you're looking for less crowds and a new wine region to explore this year. Well, when we look at travel industry trends, there are a couple of them that are popping up more and more, especially as we head into the new year. The first one is the idea of these basic fares from major airlines. Now, we've long seen airlines such as Spirit and Frontier offering those no-frills airfares at rock-bottom prices, but you don't really get anything with them. Well, we're seeing now the major legacy airlines such as United, American, and Delta really kind of taking a part of that trend. So they've all recently announced these basic fares, which are supposedly going to be cheaper than their economy fares, but with the catch that you may have to pay extra for things like bringing a carry-on bag or even choosing your own seat. But for travelers whose budget is top of mind, this could be a really great opportunity to find even lower fares this year. And then on the other end of the spectrum for pricing is this trend of the luxury vacation rental market. And while this has been around for a long time, the ability to book private homes and villas, even castles, it's not been very mainstream. Now you can find access to these types of vacation rental properties on sites like Orbitz.com, choosing those types of properties in your filter and seeing them displayed right along with hotels. You can even book a private chartered yacht on there for $5,000 a night. So it's really, we're seeing this trend become more mainstream and more easily accessible for the everyday traveler.
Thank you, Jeanenne. Safe travels to you.